Hello and welcome to the TMZ Afternoon Edition podcast where, drum roll please, Eric Wilson is back.
Prodigal son has returned.
I hope that they started it on me and then it went to you.
A reveal?
I feel like
Sam?
they saw
Did
you.
we get the switch? No, Sam
No,
missed the
so
switch.
I was just sitting here and you already knew who was back.
Well, that's great. I'm happy to be back. Had a nice little 2-week vacation. Got away from all you losers here in the office.
What did you do for 2 weeks?
Can I tell you, Branson? I did absolutely nothing, and it was the greatest 2 weeks of my life. I contemplated the entire time. I was like, I need to go somewhere. Last minute, a train to Santa Barbara, Disneyland, something. I opted for staying in Los Angeles. Went to a few parks. I read 8 books.
8 in 2 weeks?
8 books in 2 weeks.
Are you serious?
That's how locked in on just cozy, relaxing vibes I was on.
8 books.
8.
You know, the last book I read was Diary of a Wimpy Kid when I was a
And that was
child.
last week?
No, years ago, my friend.
No, I just got recently back into reading. Big into reading right now. So I read 8 books. It was very relaxing. Happy to be back. I'm excited to be back. It was a good reset.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready to hit the ground running.
Unfortunately, we do have
miss
a
me?
very... yeah, I was saying that the office is not as jolly without you.
Well, glad to bring back the jaw.
The jaw, 100%. Well, we are here to talk about something that's unfortunately very dark and very tragic.
Yeah, no jaw here.
No, not at all. The David murder case. So the preliminary hearing began today where they were presenting evidence in the court. And I think the most heartbreaking thing about today is that the family was there.
Yeah.
Family was present, and they chose to be present while they presented evidence, which meant photos, DNA samples, text messages, online order receipts, allegedly. So
Yeah, I mean, it was a clear signal from the family that they're going to be a united front during this entire trial, which I think is interesting because there was a little bit of scrutiny on them prior to all this with all the, Celeste running away, some problems at home. People were really analyzing, what was the parents', part in all of this, like letting her run away to Los Angeles and be with this rapper and all this other kind of stuff. So they're clearly putting on a united front, and they're sticking through all of this, and really looking at everything that's being presented, which is, I'm sure, not easy to see what we're going to tell you guys what they saw and sat through today in the courtroom.
Well, let's go through the evidence from what we know. What was shown. Actually had one of our TMZ producers, Alexa, in the building for this hearing, relaying this information to us. So in the courtroom evidence that was presented, photos reportedly showed Celeste Rivas's severed arms and legs inside the front of the trunk, which is the frunk in a Tesla, which is like a trunk in the front. An investigator testified the limbs were found in a black cadaver bag. A second bag contained Celeste's head and torso. That detail, because we knew that she was dismembered and put in the Tesla,
Yeah.
but it's like now hearing these details, it really puts it in a new light, especially like her head and her whoever did this, and if it was David, not someone that he had do it or whatever.
Yeah, and allegedly,
Some dark stuff.
how he did it was a pool in his garage and just hacked her up and then put her in these bags and then threw it in the frunk and went on tour.
It's
So this is,
insanity. The investigator, this is hard to listen to, so just listener
yeah, we probably
discretion
should put up a
advised.
graphic warning. before this
100%.
episode.
The investigator
Graphic warning now.
also described maggots, flies, and an unidentified liquid inside of the vehicle.
Yeah,
That's disgusting. Additional photos showed Celeste. So describe to me this tattoo situation.
Yeah, so they had matching tattoos on the inner part of their finger. It said "shh," and we saw
Right.
that in some photos of David's, and now they're showing the one with Celeste.
Right then and there, and very early on in this, when David wasn't even a suspect yet or anything,
Mhm.
it was like that detail alone
Yeah.
was detrimental.
So
for
they're
this
saying
case.
they have the finger?
So they
I
have
thought-
additional photos showing Celeste's finger tattoo, 2 amputated fingers, blue plastic
So this is
fragments.
just showing the finger tattoo, not the finger, because that was missing, right? I believe that the finger with the was missing from her body.
Yes, it was removed. Yes,
But they did find 2 amputated fingers, and then blue plastic fragments, which they're saying is allegedly what matches the pool that was in the garage where he cut her up.
Silverman appeared to mouth to the family to make sure that they were okay throughout this entire process. The relatives of Celeste continued to watch. I can't even imagine. People in the courtroom audibly sighed as the evidence was shown. And David also looked at the photographs.
Yeah.
No word on his reaction or his behavior, at least that we know of.
Yeah, I'm interested. Alexis, I think, still down there, but I'm interested to talk to her tomorrow about what this all looked like, what his reaction was. I'm sure she'll have a lot to say tomorrow on the show and everything.
David actually wanted his cuffs removed for this hearing,
which they did.
He did. He appeared without wrist cuffs, still shackled around his waist.
I believe possibly
you've seen those videos where like there's a suspect and then they run after the family or something. It's just standard protocol, at least somewhat.
But the reason they don't want these, and this is the same thing with the Tyler Robinson case with Charlie Kirk, they don't want to show the jury this man in cuffs to give it a guilty image of him before he was actually tried on trial. So this is something that a lot of people do in cases where they're pleading not guilty. They don't want to put that image of like, oh, well, look, he's, this is a kid with handcuffs around his wrist. Clearly, he's a bad guy. So clearly he did this. So they're just trying to basically clean up his image by doing this. And then the idea of it being around his waist still is that, you can't see it under the table, obviously.
Nathan Hochman, the Los Angeles DA, he gave a statement. We don't have it to show you right now, but went through a lot of things that we were saying and just the status of the case. So looking at all the evidence here, the online orders, the Amazon order, the Home Depot order, all these things, chainsaws, like this is a paper trail of evidence that was not done by someone that had done this before.
Clearly. This was all, leading up to her possibly outing their relationship. And he was about to go on this huge tour and he just probably just snapped and was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it right now. Called her over to the house, which is what they're alleging, and then ambushed her and killed her. And then sent text messages to her phone after he allegedly killed her, asking where she was because she never showed. Crazy to plot it this way, crazy to execute it, but crazy to think that you would even you didn't even dispose of the body. You put it in your car, and then we're like, nah, this is good enough.
Yeah, this is good. And I'll go on tour now.
You should be charged just for your idiocracy of just thinking you could get away with. And then this other guy, Neo, we don't know how much. Obviously he spoke to prosecutors and everything like that. We don't know if at all he was involved or if he knew or whatever. But he's got to he must have helped them fill in some of the blanks. Just a wild, sad story.
Yeah, it's almost, and I'm not trying to insensitive. How do you say it?
Be insensitive.
I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but it's almost like this guy watched a movie and then just copied what he saw in the movie, but a really bad.
If you watched a good movie, you can do better than this.
You watch Breaking Bad, you can learn. But it's this is horrible.
This is Gen Z mentality. Gen Z is so lazy they can't even finish out a crime.
I feel like he's going to be convicted guilty. And then it's really down to the death penalty or life in prison at this point. Yeah. It's either one. And I don't know what you believe about the death penalty, but a lot of people think it's warranted in this scenario, life for a life, which 100%, that's what he deserves.
Well, I think, in this case in particular, the graphic nature of it, the fact that she was underage, the fact that they were having a sexual relationship.
Just that on top of it.
The fact that he did this to cover up, to be able to keep his career going. There's so much against him that if all of these dominoes are actually falling the way the prosecution is laying them out, I just don't see a world where he doesn't deserve the death penalty.
What kind of defense? His lawyers have to be just
every day,
idea. Are you serious, man? This seriously? What is their defense? I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I just watched Better Call Saul. And I can't even think of Saul Goodman coming up with a defense for this type of
I don't know, because have they presented anything? Is that what they're doing tomorrow?
I don't know. Are they, remember, they had said before that David did not cause her death.
Yes, that was the exact quote. Did not cause her death.
Whatever. So are they
going to go with an angle of she walked in the house
and walked into his knife?
She slipped and then fell onto a knife, and then he didn't know what to do, so he just chopped her up to get away with
and used all of his argument? And then used all of his new chainsaws.
Yeah, and your code names for ordering
and everything.
Ordering your incinerator. Yeah,
That is
I
just, like,
don't see a world where
inhumane. Like, this guy, if he did it, allegedly, again, innocent until proven guilty, whoever did it, put her head in a bag. Like, the head in a bag.
Yeah.
And the family sat in the courtroom.
I mean, good on them because I mean, you have to
and looked at the
you have to be there and be strong because she's not there to be strong for herself. You know, they're there to, you know, be her placeholder, and I think it's important that they sit through everything, and they really take in the gravity of what happened to show, really just to take away David's power in that.
Yeah,
it's like, I'm not going to be afraid of what you did to my daughter. I'm going to be here standing up for her because she can't be. You know,
good point. Moving on, Shia LaBeouf. He has returned
transition, all right,
to Hollywood. He's returned to La La Land.
Allegedly.
He's back after his very long, I don't even know what to call it.
Sabbatical in New Orleans.
And not just there. He went overseas. He went to Europe. He was getting in trouble over there. This guy's been in some deep trouble.
About the hotel in Europe.
The hotel in Europe, you know, wanted a cigarette, yelling at people and everything. So he's back in LA. And we have footage of him returning, and this is after an alleged stalking incident involving him and his family in New Orleans. He was seen at LAX showing affection towards his girlfriend, Nicole Mumfree, and we obtained video of him. Is this just B-roll? Yes. Okay, so we obtained video of him in the airport.
Great legs.
Yeah, he's an action star, former action star at least. Nicole had flown in from Atlanta. The video shows Shia walking up behind Nicole at the carousel, wrapping his arms around her, kissing her neck on the cheek. Kissing her on the cheek. Kissing her neck on the cheek. The couple talked while waiting for her luggage. Is this news?
You guys wanted to do it. You don't.
I was waiting for like the moment where he starts screaming.
Every time I suggest a story, I get yelled at. So I'm just doing what you're telling me now.
I was waiting for the moment where he screams or something, and it's like,
no, it's just a happy couple at LAX, and we're reporting on it because that's what we do.
Have you seen the arrest video of Shia LaBeouf years ago, where he was just incapacitated, just
poor guy.
Over the moon.
It's crazy though. So this comes after Alyssa Couture. That makes sense in New Orleans. Couture, it's French. Was arrested in New Orleans. She allegedly stalked Shia and his family. She reportedly told police she believed Shia was a clone of himself, and she feared he was being sex trafficked. This is the woman here on the screen now.
Well, that's nice.
That's her mugshot. Shia, I don't know. I don't think he's being sex trafficked. He seems to be of his own free will here at the airport at the checked baggage lane here.
She kind of looks like Nikki from Obsession, but just blonde when she's like crying.
I don't know what that is.
No. That's the vibes I'm getting here.
I don't know.
I thought we were having a nice date. That's what I'm getting.
Uh-oh.
Tony wants to say something.
Tony on the mic.
We were going to read out comments, I thought.
Oh.
Let's go to comments.
Okay, I guess no more Obsession talk.
Best of luck, Shia.
Right, moving on.
All right, so thank you guys once again for joining us in the afternoon pod. Let's see.
Oh, is this new? Do you read the comments now?
Yes,
yeah,
we don't.
Oh, okay. I've been going.
Easier on us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, guys.
There's got to be something from you
No,
guys.
there is. I'm just trying to pick out. Kevin says David is guilty. I think
I have no doubt in my mind.
I would like to agree with you, Kevin.
That he is guilty. I would like there's got to be bets out there on it that are like.
Krista says justice for Celeste.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's pretty much it. Everybody just.
No one cares about Shia LaBeouf.
No, not really.
Dude, Transformers is a great movie.
You saw Odyssey.
I saw the Odyssey in 70 millimeter, the way that Christopher Nolan.
Wait, did you see it midnight last night?
Yeah.
That's so funny. You know, I woke up at 2 a.m. today, and I've been up since 2 a.m.
Really?
Yeah.
So you woke up when I was like getting ready to leave?
Yes, we were awake at the same time. Have you slept?
Like an hour and a half.
Wow.
You know, I am really tired. My mom even texted me and said, "Can you find a place to nap at TMZ before you go home?"
In your car?
I know,
Don't,
but
don't Teslas have a map?
There's got to be a place.
Nap feature? Did you get your car fixed?
It's not fixed. It's just okay.
Oh.
It just the battery's okay. I have a Tesla. Battery problems.
My doctor tells me too.
Yeah,
you're not fixed. You're just
going.
Okay.
But the Odyssey is really good. I saw it the way he intended. It's so funny. I saw a meme yesterday where someone was at a gas station and the Odyssey trailer was like on one of those screens at Arco.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm seeing it the way that Nolan intended on the gas station monitor.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
5mm.
Yeah.
You're seeing
4
it, huh?
inches.
You're seeing it soon?
I want to, yeah.
Are you going to see it on 70mm?
I don't really care about that.
No, yes, you should care about
I know.
that.
I should. I get it.
No,
I don't fault anyone for
I
seeking
thought we were
it out.
having a nice day.
I thought this is
Sorry.
a good, nice return.
I got to keep it.
I would. No, I absolutely would. It's just, I mean, everywhere in LA sold out. You had to go at fucking midnight.
No, that's considered a good time to go. There's a showing.
I'm not
Thursday
going
morning.
to see. I'm not going to see a history lesson at midnight.
No, there's a Thursday morning time for you. Hey, you woke up at 2 this morning. There's a Thursday
That's
morning
because I went to bed
show.
at 6 p.m. last
There
night.
is a Thursday morning show at 2:30 a.m. that you can go to, and then you can get here in time. So please go to that Thursday morning.
Where at?
Irvine Spectrum, so you can drive an hour and a half and then come
fucking
back.
Irvine. All right, let's wrap this.
All right, Mr. Burbank. Wait, no, you live in like
Close enough.
I don't know where you
Don't
live.
dox
Man,
me.
you're a city guy, man. It's time to get out to Orange County where
Always been a city guy.
where the grass
215
grows.
till I
man.
die.
We have grass. Touch it.
All right.
All right, everybody.
We have grass.
See you
too.
tomorrow.